quiet little shop where the cedar shavings fell, a carpenter was working on a yoke. He bent above the timber with his weathered, patient hands, and shaped and carved that timber like only a master can. He could have made it simple, he could have made it broad, but he singled out a timber for a yoke unlike the rest. And he shaped it for a shoulder, yet unborn and yet unknown, a shoulder he had measured with his own. It's the yoke he made for me, fitted to my frame, carved before I ever lived to bear the weight or knew my name. And the burden does not break me, for the wood was shaped to fit, for his yoke is easy. He made it just for me. Now I walk beneath the yoke that was waiting all along, but his yoke was never meant to be shouldered all alone. For across the other crossbar pull the hands I've come to know. I am yoked with that great carpenter who shares my burdens here. I have felt the chafe of yokes that other hands have shaped, the pain and strain upon my frame as I shoulder them alone. But this yoke pulls in tandem with the one who measured me, and the hands that carve the timber are the hands that pull with mine. There were days I bowed beneath the load and thought my burden hard, when the burden of the timber felt too great. Then I felt his hands beside me, pulling steady through the dark, and I knew the yoke I carried wasn't mine alone. He had borne it all along with me, the carpenter who carved the wood, that yoke he carved for me, he shared with me from the very start. It's the yoke he made for me, fitted to my frame, carved before I ever lived to bear the weight or knew my name. And the burden does not break me, for I do not pull alone, for his yoke is easy. He shares it here with me.